You don't need those, okay? You don't have to get your notes out because I'm going to hand you our guided notes. So we're going to do a lot of this together, all right? We'll get to that eventually. No need to work ahead. Can you hand those back? The keys turn around. Ryan, move back one. No, you're sitting there because you're closer to the keys. No. I'll be back, bro. Oops, my bad. All right, I need you guys to be quiet and listen, okay? Maddie, did you get one? Okay. No. I know, because you guys handed them back and I didn't give Nikisa. I'm just saying. I'm the only one that looks like this. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, listen. I need you guys to listen. All right? We'll have more time to review and do our activity if we can get through this. So how about we do that? All right? So what these are, okay, this is just going to be our guide notes, but this is going to be pretty much the same thing that we've already done, all right, with the interior and exterior angles of a triangle. Close it. Okay? Now, all this is just this is going to be in word form, okay? But with this being in word form, all we have to do is draw it. We'll have our own diagram, all right, and we'll be good to solve from there. So if you look at number 1, all right, listen, stop talking. Okay? Just cut it out. All right? No, that means everyone. You don't need to make comments too. Okay? Now, let's look at this first. When we look at the very first one, all we have to do is the main thing that we need to pay attention to is it says in triangle CDE. Okay? So before we mark any angles, draw a triangle. All right? And then I'm just going to mark it C, D, and E. All right? So go ahead and do that on your paper. This is number 1. Okay? Now that we have our triangle, okay, now we have the name of our angles, we can go ahead and label them. So if I go from C, all right, I'm just going to put an arrow, this like arrow here, all right, and I'm going to put 6x minus 7, or I said 7, but I wrote 5. I don't know what I'm saying. It is 5, okay? And that's my angle C. So I'm going to do the same thing for D and E. I'm just going to record a little arrow just so I can see them. If you draw your triangle big enough, you can put them inside, but just know those little arrows mean that those are going to be the angle. Okay? So now I have all my inside angles of this triangle. Now again, what do we say that the interior angles of a triangle equal? They equal 180 degrees. So who thinks they can tell me how we can set this up? How do we set this up? We're going to add all the angles together. All right? And we're going to equal it to 180. Okay? So now, when we need to simplify, we need to combine our like terms, okay? So we added all that together. We need to equal it to 180. All right, now let's add our 6's together. We have 6x, x, and 6x. What's that going to be? 13x. Now I need to combine my numbers. So I have -5, -6, and -17. What is that going to be? Equals what? Equals 180. Okay, I need to eventually get 13, or I need to get x by itself. So what do I do now? I need to add my 28. Yep. We'll get to there eventually. We're just going one step at a time. What is 180 plus 28? All right, and then you're going to need your calculator. All right, Put 208 divided by 13. And what do we get? No. Then that's why I just said get your calculator out. Maddie, what'd you get? 16. Okay, does it ask us what's the value of x? It does. So I'm going to circle that and I'm good. Okay. Let's go to number 2 and we're going to do the same thing. All right, you should. Did we all get that written down? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and look at this one. Go ahead and draw out your triangle. Okay, draw out your triangle while I draw mine out. All right, and go ahead and label your angles. Okay, so draw that triangle, mark all the angles. All right, get in the habit of drawing these triangles out. What do you need a whiteboard for this? You have paper.
Yeah, I want to do a whiteboard.
Do it on your paper. So then you know how to do. All right. When you get the triangle drawn, how am I going to set this up? What am I going to do? I need to add all the angles and equal it to 180. Okay. I need to add my x's together first. What's that going to be? All right, then I need to combine my numbers. I have negative 17, positive 11, and positive 15. What's that going to be? Equals 180. Now what? Write this down. Subtract by 9. What's 180 minus 9? Oops, I don't know why I wrote 181. It's 171. What's 171 divided by 9? Say it out loud, Lucy. Don't guess.
18.
I thought you said 18.
It's 19. Oh, yeah, 19. It's 19.
That's the only you wasted, Devin. Y'all being confused. That's the only you wasted, Devin.
Oh, I thought you said 18. No, I heard wrong. It's my fault. It is 19. He did not. Okay, it's 19. Okay, do we have any questions about these?
Yeah.
What's your question?
Can we do the next question?
Did you follow along here?
Yeah.
Okay, do 3 through 6.
I'm still confused. Everything up. Add everything up. The next one we actually define the angle. Measure angle E.
We will do 3 together, and then you're going to do the rest on your own. Draw a triangle, draw the triangle, mark the angles. Go over there. There's some over there. You're going to need it for your test today. Where's your calculator? No. No, I didn't. He is taking his other test. Okay. Who can tell me how I set this one up? Add them all up and equal it to what, Ryan? Watch your language. You say that all the time. Yes. All right, we're working on this together, so you can wait a second. All right, add my x's together. What are my x's together added up? 10x. What about my numbers? Equals 180. What do I do to the 20? What's 180 minus 20? Divide by 10. What do I get for x? All right, perfect. Is that my answer? No, it's not my answer. Why is it not, Quinn?
Find angle E.
It says find angle E. So what do I got to do with x equals 16, Weston? Yeah, you can. Yeah, which one's angle E? Perfect. So we do 2 times 16 plus 19. What's 2 times 16? 32 plus 19? 51 degrees is my answer. Okay? Pay attention if it asks to find x or the angle. Do 4, 5, and 6 on your own.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, why didn't you write any of the notes on number 3? What do you mean you don't know? You have them all in front of you. Yeah. Do you need it? Well, while I keep it on the board, you can write it down. While it's on the board, you can write it down. All right. I recommend drawing out those triangles to help you out. Okay. Nope. Not yet. All right, take about 2 to 3 more minutes to finish up. Make sure you find what it's asking. Well, which one? Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, but you gotta do the bigger number first.
Wait, Mr. Sandstrom? Mr. If I got a decimal, does that mean it's wrong?
Yeah. How'd you get 20? See, this is plus 15 plus 5 minus 5. So that should be a different number.
That's 20.
No, it's not.
15 plus 5, that's 15.
Mm-hmm. Remember, don't throw. You did. Go back to this one. Wait, what's 160 divided by 8? I think you might have forgot the 0. You're good. I don't think this is right. It's not. Is that a 5? Yeah, no. That's not right. Check this one. What? What's 6? This? How'd you get 12?
Hey, Coach, you rolled right. Who? Coach, you rolled it. I'm not gonna be agreed.
Wait. Oh, this isn't right. Check your X's, sorry. There you go. Figure it out?
Probably.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Work this one out for me. How would you set that up?
What do you mean?
Like to solve.
I don't know. You just write it out, I guess.
Because they're all the inside angles. So you want to add them all together and equal it to what?
180.
There you go. What's 180 minus 20? Then why'd you put 140? Fix that real quick.
Some numbers aren't adding.
What's 165 divided by 11? Put that in your calculator. Yeah, you got that one.
I didn't know they could go into it.
And what are you forgetting here? What's 180 minus 20?
Oh,
160. And then just don't forget your x there. So you can finish that one. All right. Go quick. Because we're about to move on to the back, and that one's a little more difficult. All right. Here's going to be number 4. All right. You should have had 74 degrees. Okay. Keep working that one out. And you're going to get that answer. Okay. 74. All right. Any questions about number 4? Make sure you find measure of angle Q. I think a lot of you were getting that one right. Here's number 5. You should have x equals 15. Okay. We get that? Good, good. Finally, number 6. You should have got 86 degrees. All right. Flip to the back. Let's look at the back page.
Yep, I'm gonna take that as a
That looks kind of fun, doesn't it?
Are you? What?
No.
Hey.
We need to be able to read and follow directions. That's what we're doing. Oh, it's too easy? You want to show us how to do it then? Yeah.
Not yet. I need an example.
Oh, okay, then don't. Okay. Let's look at this one. Now, I'm going to put that at the very top. You just won't be able to see number 7, but this is number 7. Okay. This can be really easy if you pay attention. So pay attention here. Now, first thing it says in triangle KLM. All right? Again, first thing that we want to do, draw out triangle KLM. K.
Wait, is it kind of like the same thing, but triangles? All the same.
In a way, I guess. Okay, draw your triangle like that. All right. Now, let's look at the next part. It says KM is extended through point M to point N. All right. Do we have a point N right now? No. So we need to make our point N. So it says KM. Identify what side is your KM. All right. So mine is this line right here. Okay. What it says is KM extends through point M to point N. Now, what kind of angle did I just make? Well, no, what's this? This angle. No. Guys, we did this. No. What's this angle? We don't know what value it is, but what angle is it? It's what? No. We solved for these on Monday. Nikolai, what is this angle right here? This angle, I just wrote an arrow.
I thought this was supplementary.
Well, that's not what I'm asking. It is. It is. This angle is outside of the triangle. It's an exterior angle. It creates an exterior angle now. Yeah. Well, it is supplementary, but this is the one I was looking for. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're right. All right. Draw the triangle, flip your page. We're on number 7. Okay. Now, because the inside angles are called what? Interior. So now we created an exterior, okay? And we're going to do the same thing and label our angles. Now, first one, it says the measure of angle MKL. What letter should I be paying attention to when it has 3? No. The middle letter. Okay, and that's K. So that's going to be where my angle is. What about KLM? Okay, L. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it on the inside so I know. Now it says LMN. Okay, that's going to be our angle of M, but you got to pay attention because that LMN, that's going to be our exterior angle right here. So it's going to be 6x minus 11. Pretty much, yeah.
So the answer is what?
We don't know yet. We haven't solved.
Now, did we just solve like we used last time?
Are these gonna add up all to 180? No. What do we talk about? There's nothing. No.
90.
No.
Have to do some math.
And what is that, James?
Complicated.
If you could state the obvious, you can do this one. We did this on Monday. We have our exterior, I'll give you a hint. We have our exterior angle and our two remote interior angles.
Oh, wait.
So what could, listen to James. Right, James is talking.
X plus 9 plus 3x plus 6 equals 6x minus 11.
Perfect. Okay. Our two remote interior are going to add up to equal our exterior. Okay, so the two inside ones, you add them together and you're going to equal it to the exterior. Okay? And now we just solve from here. Let's combine our like terms on the left side first. So what's x plus 3x?
4x.
There you go. Thank you, Weston. 9 plus 6?
Oh my gosh.
Follow along. Follow along. I'm writing this down. Okay, now I got to get x by itself. Okay? I'm going to move the 4x over. All right, so I have a positive x. And then I'm going to add my 11 over. What's 11 plus 15? 6x minus 4x. Now I got to divide by 2. What is x? 13. All right, is that my answer? No. Why is it not my answer? We have to find LMN. So which one am I plugging it into?
6x minus.
The 6x minus 11. So I'm going to do 6 times 13 minus 11. What's 6 times 13? That's why you have a calculator.
78.
Minus 11. What's 78 minus 11? That you can both cook. Just stop.
Noah out.
No, what did he do to you? Go out, bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Do we have questions about this one? Yeah, what just happened? We solved. Okay. We'll do the next one. Did we all get this written down? Okay. Well, then follow along on this one, please.
Oh, same here, bro.
All right. First thing, what was the first thing that I said we need to do? We need to draw the triangle. So let's draw PQR. PQR. It says PR extends through point R to point S. So identify where PR is. We go through point R and make S. Okay. Now I can label my angles. All right, it says measure of angle RPQ. What letter am I paying attention to? P, because that's in the middle. 2x plus 18. Now it says QRS. Is that going to be this in? But is it going to be the inside angle? No. It's going to be the outside because S is on the outside. So I'm going to put my exterior next on the outside. Then it says 2x plus 19, PQR. Is that one going on the inside or outside? Inside. Okay. Now, Avery, can you tell me how to set this one up? Perfect. Okay, do we see that? We did our two interior angles and equaled it to our exterior, okay? So if you have colored and want to draw that, you did our two interior, our blue ones, okay, and equaled that to my red one right here. Okay? So if you need to see it that way, you can see it that way. All right? Now, Let's combine our like terms. So I'm going to combine everything with the blue. What's 2x plus 2x? Okay, I didn't get there yet, Quinn. What's 18 plus 19? Yep, 37. Just wait till I say it and then you can tell me. All right. Now I'm going to subtract the 4x over and then I'm going to subtract the 19 over. So what's 37 minus 19? And what's 7x minus 4x? Now what am I going to do, Weston? This one right here.
Oh, and you're gonna divide by 3.
Thank you. And what's x equals what? Is that what it's asking me to find?
No, that's fine.
PQR. Which one am I plugging it into?
7x plus 19.
No. 2x plus 19. So what's 2 times 6?
12.
12 plus 19?
31.
Degrees. Perfect. All right. Do 9, 10, 11 on your own. If you got questions, ask your partner. Then if you guys got questions, ask me. Okay, turn it around real quick. We already did these. These are all the interior. Okay, so if you want to... Do you see number 1? It's all the interior angles. So we just add them all together and equal to 180. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back. He wasn't here for the first page. Mm-hmm. The ones that say extend, then those are the exterior. All right, once you finish those 4 and we go over those answers, then we can do our activity. I think so. I enjoy it.
Wait, will we enjoy it?
What?
Are we gonna enjoy it?
You better. You're going to enjoy it.
That's what I like to hear.
Can you see all that, Ava? Okay. Restroom. Yep. I thought you said something else, and I don't know what I thought you said. I thought you said like a pencil sharpener, and I was like, I don't have one. All right, make sure you're solving these because then we're going to go over the answers. All right. If you aren't solving them, then we can't move on to our activity. Oh, what the heck?
Is it possible for me to those stuff? I got what? I got like 65 last quarter. I got like a 90 this quarter.
But there's already
Yeah. What? That plus that plus that. So everything plus that. Yeah. I do it? Oh, equals that. I think you said plus on everything.
If you guys are talking, that means you're done.
We're talking about that.
That's different. I'm talking over here.
Fudge nuggets. Chicken biscuits. This is. What's the activity?
We'll see.
Is it involved like moving around the classroom?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't draw 'em. Do you want to see the first page? Which ones do you? Okay. Finish 4. All right, I'm just going to cover the question so you can see 5 as well. How do you feel about it?
I think it's just like simple math.
Make sure you put this in your calculator.
Well, you with Mike. His tests are on quizzes. I mean, we'd never do that though, right, Shane? No, we're racking everybody. You didn't hear that. Don't give him any suggestions. He literally sends behind us.
And then look, 19 plus 1. Yep. That's where it's just certain, yeah. Yep.
That's why I said that.
You're good. You're good.
I was like, oh, I'm trying to deal with Mike.
You should never get any negative answers, by the way. Let's look at this one real quick. So did you subtract 8x over? Then this is negative 2x because it's 6x minus. So then it'll come out as a what? There you go. But I don't think it's x equals 5 on that one though. Wait, no, maybe it is. Yeah, you do. Actually, look at this. See how it's plus 7? This is minus 1. Oh, wait. What am I saying?
What did I do wrong?
Oh, so you subtracted the 6 over.
Yeah.
When you subtract, it's negative 16 minus 6. That's what it is. There you go. I'm going to check yours, Maddie, if that's okay. Go back to this one. Go back to this one first. 8x minus 16. You were 8x plus 6 there.
To be fair, I used the next this morning, so I'm really tired.
I know, usually your head's not down, so you're good. But I just want to make sure we're getting those right.
Oh wait, this is
Yeah. 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 Go back to this one. You have 3x minus 11. That's 3x minus 1 up here. Did you finish?
Yo, I'm starting. I'm starting.
I think that all looks good.
A little.
1 second, Austin.
A little bit. Then we got one down here. That's
Okay, those look good so far.
which one's the outside one? So like, how do we know which one's this one?
So, just
It's for the past.
no, you're good. Yeah. So like, if it says GHI, pay attention to that middle letter. So if it's GHI, where's this angle? Okay, so write that down.
So GHI would be, this would be 3x.
And then where would HIJ be? Yeah, that's the outside one.
So whichever one, whenever the middle letter is the first letter, that's the outside. Or
Wait, what?
the middle letter in HIJ would be the first letter in HIJ. I mean,
Just pay attention to I. See how I is the middle letter? Then that's the angle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You guys have the same thing? It is a lot of work, but
I'd switch this out.
yeah, no, those are good.
That's a lot of writing. My hand hurts.
It is a lot of writing, but like you guys are doing it right. And do this on the test. You'll have a question. You'll have one of these on the quiz, the short quiz on Friday, and one of these. Okay, so just make sure you remember how to do them. Okay, because you'll have some homework on it, but you'll have time to work on it on Friday as well.
Is there anything else? About the math fun? Small quiz.
But we're gonna review the other stuff too today. But it's like the identifying triangles, the isosceles, interior, exterior angles, and that's what our test is next week. Yeah, that's why it's just a short quiz because I'm just gonna put like 5 questions on it. Did you get all these?
No.
Finish these. I want to make sure you get all these notes written down. Next week we're reviewing for finals. I'm going to have you. We're gonna work on something where I'll have you write like a cheat sheet for their finals.
I'm cooked on my final.
No, you're not. She won't be here though. I'm guessing. No, you need to take it yourself. But we're gonna make you something.
I'll be really cooked.
No, you're not. If you tell yourself that, then yeah, you will.
Well, if I throw my final, I can still pass this class, right?
That is not the way to look at it.
You're being cooked because you refuse to.
I'm not. I don't refuse.
Yes, you do.
It hurts my head.
We gotta look back at this one. That one's not right.
That was not right. Huh.
It's because you just did your math wrong.
Did I? What?
What's negative 16 minus 6?
Oh shoot.
Not negative 10.
Right.
Put it in your calculator. That's literally what you have this for.
Well,
You
yeah.
can do your simple math. Get rid of that log. I'll bring this back. You finish out. Let me know when you're done with number 6, Ava. And then I'll give it back to you for those other ones. How's that sound?
Small little
They cost you though. They cost you the game.
But you worked that whole thing out. I would still give you a point. That's why it's important to work it out. Sorry?
Point's not good enough.
Well, you would get 1 instead of 2, but 1 is better than nothing. Yeah, that's fine. You won't need it anymore. Nikis. You won't need it anymore. And take those out. Yeah, take them out. Put them away. Because how are you playing the music anyways?
Why are you looking at me? Do your work.
There's one reason.
Okay, I'll bring my in a second. All right, let's look at these answers. Well, yeah, it's fine. All right, here we go. I'll leave this on the board in a second, okay? But it's not gonna be as close, okay? Here we go. This is what you should have got for 10. You should get 11 degrees. Okay, there's the work. I just didn't draw the triangles. Number 11, you should get 39 degrees. I'm just telling you. And here's what you should have got for 9 and 12. You should have got x is 11. Angle DEF is 45. Do we have any questions? Yes. Okay.
Wait, leave that up.
I'm going to leave it up. Okay. I'm leaving this up. Get these written down. Write these down. The ones on the board. These are the ones up here. Oh, yeah, and that one down there. Write these down if you don't have them right. All right, but you should get them written down on your paper anyways. All right? Because then you can go back and look at this and make sure you're right. You had it. You had it, Weston.
Oh,
We all done 7.
what's 10? Yeah, what's 10?
It was 11 degrees.
We all done 7 instead of 6. I forgot that's 7 instead of 6. And my initial equation.
I'm glad you caught it. Then that's good. That's why we look back at them. You got the rest of them right? Perfect. Good job. There you go. Not too bad, right? All right. Listen. All right. You see how it says a small quiz for Friday? You will get one of these on the front, one of them on the back. There'll be a couple other. There's going to be like 5 or 6. Not of these. Maybe a couple. Yeah, it's a small quiz. Because then it's kind of just a brief introduction because we have that test next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And we're going to review today as well.
Can we get the review over the weekend?